charts and everything can be generated for you guys to see how this spreadsheet works. With that being said, let's get started. Income versus expense, your summary, and then your income breakdown by month. Hi guys, welcome to another finance video here. In today's video, I'm going to discuss the 25 rental property expense report that I developed. Actually, it's a revised spreadsheet that I added 13 more units to add up to be 25 rental properties, because there's some people out there that actually have 25 units. So I added a couple other things also at the same time, and I figure I'll share this with you guys. So with that being said, let's get started here. Let's go down all the way to the bottom here, and let's start out here. Let's input data for property 2, and then let's put the date in, and let's say rent payment. Okay, and then the location, let's say if you're traveling to pick up or drop off a receipt, you put in location, and as you can see over here, it calculates the miles for you. And then here you put rent payment. Let's put rent payment. Let's put 1600, and see it automatic in the balance. It added for you in there. And now let's change. I'm going to show you some here. Let's change it to expense here. Let's say property tax, and see how the income debt cell changes color. And let's change to a different category. Let's say project. It changes blue, and it calculates everything for you. If you change it to, let's say, expense, you can see automatic accumulate over here. The reason why I did it like that is because I want to get the least amount of rows to make it simple, because sometimes your screen's not large enough, your real estate, so I'm trying to get the real estate off the screen to be where you can see everything in a large view. So that's the reason I did it that way. And plus, I'm trying to do the least amount of clicking as possible. So let's go back to rent payment here. Again, you can see it up there. Now over here you can see the time. Let's say I put in 6 a.m. If you want to keep your your time, like let's say you do a project or wherever, go fix some, and let's put from 3 p.m. It automatically calculates the hours for you, how many hours. So that's a nice thing about it. Okay, this is actually supposed to be hidden. Let me hide that here. But now let's go to summary, and that was property 2. As you can see, it got added in there. But if you change it to let's say security deposit, and you can see that it changes for you also. So that's the cool thing about it. It does everything for you, and all these cells is conditional format data bars, and it correlates with your budget. And when you set your budget, it will compute that for you. So that how you're probably asking, how do you do all that? Well, you go into data calculation tab. This is where you pretty much enter all your data entry, your miles to, like, from, unit, miles, and then once you do all that, your drop down list and everything gets updated, your miles and everything. And over here is your budget. Let's say you budget this, it's a monthly budget. So let's say you budget monthly 1700. It will automatic, as you can see, it automatic update your conditioning format for the data bars. And you go down here, of course you can change all this. Once you change all this, all your drop down menu list gets updated also. And this too, like let's say you change this title to Panda. Let's go see here. Let's go back to dashboard. You can see here, this is annual summary. You can see that gets updated. And then you go back here to the daily entry. Let's click on this property, and you see Panda get updated. So again, I designed it to make it ease of use. Everything just one entry, and everything gets updated. But let's go back to the summary here, and cover a couple things with you a little more here. The property is here. I had a property tab because you got so many properties that sometimes you just want to see it, want to update it. Panda, as you can see, Panda has no information because you have to update them. But anyway, let's go back to property 2. So property 2, this little area block here I made is for just for the property you want to look at. Let's say property 20 goes all the way up to 25. If you want to do, let's say, property 10, this gets updated to property 10. Let's scroll down to property 10 because sometimes I did that so you don't have to like scroll all the way down to, like, say 25 you're looking for. You can just change this tab and all the total gets updated and everything. And that's a cool thing. I did that to, again, to save from having to scroll. Now you got your expense and furnished income. So this is to the basically your ratio. If your expense is too high compared to income, it lets you know. As here you can see here, let me zoom in. You got 373%, 805. That means, let's say your income is 3,000 total, and you got 800. So of course, your ratio for income. You're doing really well in this property 4. And zoom back out here, and here's all your total. Your annual totals up here. All compute. Your net is your total expense, of course, minus income. And this net is your project save and total profit. And here I have the balance overview per property. You know, a lot of information. I know it's a little bit overwhelming, but the more charts you have, the more information you have, you can make a decision, right? Your business decision, and see where your business is going. Here's all your accrued income breakdown. Not breakdown, I'm sorry, but accrue. You see which properties is getting the most income for you. So that's a little nice chart. And here's your travel overview by property. As you can see, the breakdown, your miles, time that you spent, the hours. Time is your driving time. So it kind of gives you an idea which property you're spending the most time on. So that's the reason I put that in there. I like to see that. And then this is your income left versus budget. This is the year. So let's say you, again, going back to data calculation, you input this, your monthly budget, it calculates the yearly total for you, and then it subtracts your income. So this is an annual thing. So it kind of lets you know when you're at for the year. So nice feature. Let's go down here, and this is your income. I'm sorry, your green is your income and your red is your expense, and you got your traveling, and here's your project. And you're probably asking, why did I put a project budget in? Because for me, I like to save for my next project, so I have this in here, and it's kind of let you know where you at. Sometimes you pull your money on the side, and it gives you a little goal and a visual management where you can see how much you're saving for your next project. And over here towards the end, the spreadsheet of each expense, income, and budget, project budget, you get the total year, your total year cost budget. So that's a neat feature. It tells you how much you have. Again, it's the data condition and data format, and so it tells you as you accumulate each income and expense, it shows you where you're at. So that's a nice feature. Nice feature I put in there. Let's go to the dashboard. Annual summary. Yeah, here I decided to put all the 25 properties here, and it gives you a total of the accrue for all the income, expense, and profit. And here's your income versus expense, your summary, and then your income breakdown by month. As you can see, all your expense. And again, once you update your data calculation, all this here gets updated also. So it's nice. That's something that I did again to save time, so you have to update the charts and everything. And here's your stack cash flow review, two different type. Cash flow review, I like to have both of these so I can see. Sometimes it's easier to see the difference. You got two different charts, shows you kind of a little bit. Somebody can see this chart a lot easier and understand it more than the other chart. But that's the dashboard. Now I did input a how to use, so there's a little breakdown how to use, and then you go back to the data. You can see here at the start, very tops, each tab has a little note, kind of help you how to use it and enter what you need to enter in each area. Oh, I forgot to mention, you got your project saving overview here. This chart here, up here is your project saving by month. So each month by date, how much you save and accumulate, shows you how much you're saving for each project. So that's a pretty neat thing I did in there. That's a pretty neat thing I added in there. And then you have your project saving overview, a breakdown of what project or what amount you're saving for each project. So that's a nice perk I put in there. And going down here, didn't cover these budget versus actual, and this is for each property, your budget versus your expense. So as you can see here, it goes up as it goes up. If you're in the red, that means you're over your budget that you budget for the expense on that unit. If you are a investor and you like something that's easy and shows you a lot of information and helps you keep track of all your income, expense, and even project, this is a great spreadsheet and easy of use. It has all the charts and everything on, and then I do have the link below if you'd like to review some more. I have it on my Etsy shop here, and in the future I might add more to it. Leave a comment or anything you suggest me to add in the future, like ROIs or even anything that you think that's add value to the spreadsheet. I look forward to reading your comments, and thanks for watching. And until next time, take care and have a wonderful day.